Tonight is story time with my brothers. One day, I don't know why I said one day 3 times, but one day, a kid woke up, and his whole family had disappeared.
Being super confused, he ran around the entire house trying to find a phone, but instead of phones, all he could find was pagers.
And while trying to use the pagers, he ran outside and there was snow.
All he could do in the snow was shovel out the driveway so he could get into the garage.
Once he got into that garage, he saw something terrible. No pagers. Something worse.
He found a telegraph machine. Being 9 years old, he had no idea how to use it.
So this little 9-year-old boy went over to his neighbor's house. He knocked on the door.
And he said, "Can I use your telephone?" All the neighbor could give him was a pager.
The boy with the pager said one word.
Crikey!
Crikey, he proclaimed. Why is there only pagers in this world?
He realized that all of these pagers were the meaning to life.
So he made a cult. A cult with a bunch of pagers to rule the world. He would make the people without pagers wear emblems, and they would be hauled away into camps.
One day, he went back into that garage and found out that the telegraph machine was actually a time machine.
So he entered the date of when he woke up as a young boy and his parents disappeared.
And he decided to go back.
Go back when a time was real, when a time was not fake. Back when the cavemen used their cell phones.
The cavemen were actually homeless people on the road shooting meth into their dicks.
And these cavemen who shot meth in their dicks decided that it was okay to have cell phones and not pagers. They rebelled.
And there was an all-out war between the pager people and the cell phone meth shooting homeless people.
So there was a great battle where there was a lot of orcs and dwarves and giants, and they're fighting for what was right for the pagers. And then there was the corporate media.
Obviously, those with the cell phones won. They had Google.
They looked up on Google the Lord of the Rings trilogy to find out how to win this war.
But the way the pager people got back on him was using the Yelp app.
And once the Yelp app was started, there was a great assassination of all the pager people. They all died very painfully, very slowly. And they all died. The cell phone people lived, everyone else died. So the moral of the story is, boys,
Don't eat too many carbohydrates before you go to sleep, or you'll have this much of a fucked up dream too.
And make sure to murder anybody that has a pager.
what he said.
So,